This is a case study video for the subject embedded system. The topic is DFG model. The case study is discussed on digital camera, discussed by our third year triple students, Mr. Ajay, Andre, Vijay, Mr. Arjun KM, and Mr. James. Let me see the case study video.
Hello everyone. So we are here to discuss about the DFG model for digital camera. So first of all, we need to know what is the DFG model. It's a data flow graph model, and there is a difference between control flow model and there is a difference between control flow model and a data graph model. We can say it is similar to control flow model, but control flow model only describes about the process that will be taking. So control success basically. So let's say digital camera has two type of mode. One is capturing the picture and saving the picture in the registers. So what we can do with this is that in a DFG model we can able to see through how the data are transmitting to each other blocks. So there is two processes. Basically, there is two process in digital camera. One is one is capturing and another is saving. So we need to know how these data are transmitting to each other. So what we will be discussing here is that how with this DFG model, which is data flow graph model, we can able to see the data dependence of each process, each modules that will be transmitting. And in this DFG model, basically there is two types of there are two elements that present in this model. One is a node model and another is an in this DFG model there is two elements present in here. One is a node model and many edges. In this node, we will be seeing through the processing steps. In digital camera or any other project we will be working on. With this DFG model, we can able to see the processing steps in nodes and the data dependencies can be seen through the edges model. That is the overview of this DFG model.
We are going to talk about the DFG model for saving a picture in a digital camera. So this totally has generally has three processes. The first process is capturing process, and second process is image processing. Third one is storing the data. So initially the capture process has three subdivisions. First one is input. The input is the light entering through the lens and it hits the image sensor. So when the light and this is the input for the camera, and the process will be the sensor converts the light into electrical signals which are then processed to pixel data. So in this process the light is converted into electrical signals and it is converted to pixel data. Then the third process will be output. The output for this capture process is the raw pixel data is generated. This is output. The next process is image processing. The image processing is it has an input of the raw pixel data is the input for this process, and the process is the camera's processor applies algorithms and it corrects the white balance, exposure and many other filters in the images to make it look presentable. And the output for this process is it will give a processed image that is ready to be stored. And the last process for this data flow graph is storage. The input for the data flow for this process is a processed image data from the previous process, and this involves converting the raw pixel data into an image format like JPG, TIF, raw file, and compresses if necessary. If the space requirement is less or more, it will convert or compress the file to necessary space and it will store it. The output for this process it is saved in a memory card or any other storage device. It will be stored in the device. It is the output for this whole process. So the whole three process it involves capturing process, image process and storing process are the data flow graph for this saving a picture in digital camera.
Key components of data flow graph in a digital camera is first is nodes representing each step as capturing, image processing and storing. Then it shows the flow of pixel data between steps, indicating the process can begin based on the availability of input data. And advantages of using data flow graph in the digital camera processing is it simplifies the complex process by focusing on data dependency, helps in optimizing performance by identifying patterns in data finding, And in conclusion, let's recap the importance of understanding digital camera and utilizing data flow analysis models to efficiently save images, highlighting the reference of DFG in broader applications beyond photography, such as embedded systems and real-life application processing.